Welcome to keyboarding for the spring semester, OIT-101 D50. I will be your professor for the semester. My name is Renee Tatro. So the first thing you need to do is log in to Blackboard. So from the Stick Home webpage, choose eTools and go ahead into Blackboard. There is a one sign-in, whether you're in Aries or Blackboard, where you'll put in your username, password, and then you have access to everything on the Stick portal. So once you're in, go ahead and select keyboarding, and you'll be on the announcements page. And I have the instructions and the welcome statement, and I'll have a video that you'll be watching. When you scroll down, you'll also see if you wanted to have your on-screen keyboard, there's a video on how, it's only 53 seconds, on how to get it to display on your screen. So from the announcements page, you'll have links on the left-hand side. There is a section for the course syllabus. It will be updated with the current course outline and course syllabus for the particular semester we're in. And we have student office hours, and the same thing, these will be updated with the new times and new links for the spring semester. So these times, there's 1 hour per day, Monday through Thursday. I will either be in a Zoom meeting time or in person, or actually both. If it's in person, I'll have the Zoom on just in case. These student office hours are for you. They are not required. They're just in case you have a question or want some clarification on an assignment. You can pop in at any time. Doesn't have to be at the very beginning of it. At any time within that hour, pop in, ask your question, and feel free to leave. So these are our office hours for you to ask questions. I'll have faculty information. And then you have first week videos that you should observe. There's 3 of them. And you'll click that it's been marked reviewed, that you've looked at it. So that's for you and for me. So that clarifies that you did view it, and I'll see on my end that you also viewed it. These are the instructions for registering for typing.com. There is a particular code, and you could go through here right with a quick link that'll take you right to typing.com, and it'll ask for that code. There's instructions in a Word document and PDF, which are basically the same thing that you see here, all the instructions for what you'll do. At some point, you should upgrade to the $9.59, because what happens is if you're doing the exercises before you pay for it, it's saved, but saved on your end under your username and password. But by buying the premium, that allows me to see your history. So at some point, you're going to have to do that. Sooner the better for me to start seeing your work. Then we'll have the free Microsoft Office link, and this is for students. It's for free, and you'll just log right in here. It may look like they're asking you for payment, but once you put in your Stick email address at student.stcc.edu, the college will pick up the fee. So you get the Microsoft Office software for free. We have quick links. When you want to go to typing.com, you would just click this. Then you'll have what's called video link reflections. This is in place of discussion boards, so I'll click in there. And you'll have your first video, and they'll continue week 2, week 3. So you can play it from here. And this is a Word document, and it asks you to reflect on your, there'll be 3 options you can share, your thoughts about the video, what you learned from the video. In this section, if you don't save it in a Word document, you can also just type it in comments. So I'll show you. If you click this is, see the hand pointing is a link, so if you click it, it'll show you the video again, the due, when it's due, and the possible points. So you can either create a submission where you just type your comment here, or you can also do it in add comments, write it in here, or you can upload the actual Word document here. So as long as I get your response typed either in create submission or add comments or upload the saved document, that's fine. At any time that you're uploading anything and you have a question, you could put it in comments and then click submit. There'll be one each week. Then I'm going to go into I'll go back to lessons, but there's other resources. There are a lot of resources on the STIC main website, but if you wanted to, you could go in here and there's different areas of information if you wanted to find real quick. And then I also have my version of STC Quick Links, so you can go right to these particular sites if you have a quick question. So there's lots of resources. I think I put in quite a few there, so that'll save you some time for searching for it. This enabled pop-ups if at all you're trying to open up a particular website and you get a yellow bar across your screen and it's saying that it needs to be enabled so that you can go directly to that website. These are directions if you're using Microsoft Edge, Internet Explorer, or Google Chrome. VDI access is pretty awesome. This was designed especially for students that were using Chromebook. Chromebooks do not support Microsoft Office Suite, so the Word, Excel, Access, and PowerPoint, it doesn't support it. So how can you use Word if you're on a Chromebook? So what this would do is you click VDI access, it'll actually take you, your computer, your Chromebook, your MacBook, any computer you have, to the virtual STIC desktop as if you were on campus. So if you look at the bottom, you'll see that there are two windows. So there's actually two taskbars. You want to make sure that you use the top one because you're in the virtual STIC website. Don't use the bottom one because that's yours. So what you would do here is you could go to the window which is all programs, and then you could use any of the browsers that are available, or you can scroll and look for PowerPoint, Excel. It's in alphabetic order. There's Excel, and Word should be down at the bottom, Word. So they're all within your computer by going into the virtual desktop. So this is VDI stands for Virtual Desktop Infrastructure. It's also called now AWS, which is Amazon Web Services. So you're using this like as a cloud service. When you're finished working on this virtual desktop, make sure you click the profile icon here and choose End Session. So now I'll go back to our first week. So week 1, there is a introduction and what we'll be covering for this assignment, what you should do. So it's like a check-off list for you. If you wanted to watch a video, when you click the to play, you click the play button, and you want to see it larger, this one is to get full screen, but sometimes it doesn't work when you click this button, but if you actually click right here, the words YouTube, it'll actually make it full screen. So the very first assignment is, these are just instructions on how to upload in Blackboard. But here's your first assignment, week 1, capture a screenshot. I have directions for different, they're both the same here, the Chromebook, one's in Word document and one is a PDF, because if you don't have Word, you can't open up the instructions from a Word document, but you could open it from a PDF. So I always have the name of the assignment, what I want you to do, and there's an or, and why I want you to do this. There is a shortcut for this, which is called snipping tool. It's pressing the window button on your keyboard plus the shift key and then the letter S. I have a video displaying how to do this particular exercise. If you were to do there's an or part where you give me a capture a screenshot of your schedule, or you could capture a screenshot of any picture on the website or any website. This is just an amazing feature that I'd like you to know how to do, is to capture a screenshot. So these are the instructions for that. And then depending on what device you're using, this may not work, Windows Shift S, depending on what device you're using. Are you using Windows 10 or Edge, or are you using a Chromebook or a MacBook? So these are all directions for that. On the assignment for the next assignment for week 1 is called split screen assignment. And again, what I want you to do, why you want to do it, I have my own sample instructions. And then, how do you split a screen if you're using Windows, Chromebook, Google Chrome, or a MacBook? So I like to have many directions to cover all the devices out there. There's the link for the video reflection. You can get it from here, as well as up here on the left-hand side. You can get your video link reflection. And then the very first keyboarding lesson that you would do in typing.com is the one that is lesson 1. And then I usually open on Sunday for the next week, and it'll be the same thing. You'll see under here, week 2, and you'll begin for week 2. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to email me with any questions, and I hope you enjoy this class and gain a wonderful keyboarding touch type skill. Thank you.